looking to satisfy your partner so well that they lose all mobility in their legs?
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Not that kind of video.
Not that kind of video at all, ever. If you're trying to achieve more connection and more presence during intimacy, and on top of that, cherry on top, a better O, then stick around for this video because we're going to be diving right into that. If you're new here, my name is Jessy.
And my name is Bee, and we help women heal themselves from the inside out. We use things like breath work, energy work, and conscious coaching. So if that sounds like a good time, stick around, hit the subscribe button for more. First thing that we want to say is anyone who has a sexual trauma history, like obviously this could be a little bit triggering. We're talking about sex. We're not going to get too explicit at all. However, we're going to be talking about, intimacy, and, if you're finding yourself getting triggered or feeling ungrounded, maybe stop the video, take some breaths, go take care of yourself, talk to your therapist, take care of you. With that being said, like if you do have a sexual trauma history, which unfortunately, if you're a woman, like I feel like it's 50-50 chance, probably more than that. Yeah, you most likely do to some degree. And even if you haven't, honestly, like being a woman and trying to orgasm, it is can be very difficult. Very difficult to be present, to stay connected to your body throughout the experience. Oh my gosh. There's just, especially as a woman, there's a lot going on during sex. There can be.
And I think that was something in the beginning when B and I first started connecting in that way and being physically intimate. The presence was difficult for you. You would kind of have like flashbacks and things like that, and that would take you out of your body. And really, it's all about checking in with your partner during intimacy, so you can check in and be like, okay, are you present with me right now? Are you breathing? Like, is this okay? And that's what we do. Like, consent is ongoing,
right?
Whether you're in a relationship, dating, married, casual, it's always good to check in with your partner through every step of your intimate process.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what has created like the most safety between us. Like I've never had a partner be so attuned and like talking to me during like, is this okay? Is this touch okay? Is that thing okay? Like, and even if you've done it before, it's important to know it's not necessarily okay every time, and it's good to check in, especially if you've had a partner that, has had trauma.
The breath. I think that brings a different level of intimacy and connection and presence to your moments together in that way, and something that we've, been trying. It's like without getting into too much detail, but you're breathing together. So like I'm guiding the breath while we're being intimate, and we're breathing together in a very like harmonious, synced, connected way.
Yeah, having Jess like guide me through the breath and stay connected to her in that way, not only has it brought like more clarity and presence to myself, my body, the experience, but I feel like it's just increased our connection because we're breathing together, and it just helps us feel more aligned. And I mentioned to her that I wanted to like get into tantra and do like some stuff in that way, so we're definitely not getting into like anything like that. We're not doing that yet. However, like we have incorporated the breathing, and I know that is an aspect of tantra. So if you're into tantra, like let us know in the comments below. Super interested in that experience, what it's been like for you. But literally just simply like deep breathing through the experience has been less awkward than I thought it would be, and more like connective, not just for me, but with my partner.
Right. And it's just been intuitive breathing too. It's nothing like crazy. It's not like a special sequence that we're following. It's just intentional breathing, and one partner is guiding the other, and we're doing it together in unison.
Yeah, in through the nose, out through the mouth, like deep belly breath. Super simple, super easy. And to be honest, if you are like having a difficult time like staying present and achieving an orgasm, achieving climax, like this I think is really great to do because it makes you feel like you kind of have more control over your body. And when it happens, it's so much more deeply felt and much more sensual.
Right. It's a very sensual experience. So if you're like kind of wanting more of a sensual experience during your intimate moments with your partner, this is definitely something that you can incorporate. And like we was saying, it's a much more intense. Oh.
Who doesn't want more of that?
Who doesn't
Am I
want
right?
more? Yeah. It was a very experiential, like,
Pleasure palace.
Pleasure palace. We're going to Pleasure Town. We're going to cut that out.
So it's super simple, super easy to incorporate deep breathing throughout your intimate experience. And honestly, you can use deep breathing when you're not being intimate with your partner as a way to connect.
Right. And you don't have to be this like breathwork instructor or be certified in any way, shape, or form to just experiment and see what works for you, and especially what works for your partner.
Absolutely. So let us know what is working for you and your partner down below to connect deeper, to achieve a better O. We would love to hear. As always, take what you need, leave the rest, and go love yourself.